Who is he?
I don't know.
I mean, introduce yourself. Give people an idea who you are.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm down to SFX. Voice of Kirito. I write the show. I have Lucy 419, and I love editing.
I'm adorably shy.
Timo's going invisible again.
You rock, Izzy! We already love you, it's okay. I'm also 449, and yeah, I co-write the show with Yamato, and I played a couple smaller parts. I just got my biggest one in the last 2 episodes, currently.
So. Oh yeah, I'm next for my guest, and I wasn't at the show, and I'm also in a bunch of other crap like that was an event. I mean, things that I do.
Hey, what are you doing at the West?
We have something planned for later, but we can tell you guys.
That sounds
It's
yeah,
We have a message to send to the western half of the U.S., and we're going to need all of your help. So, look forward to that. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Who am I? My name is Disaster. I do a couple voices on the show. Most notably, I voice a character that nobody's ever heard of. His name is Klein. His other name, the legendary fuck. 18 plus fan, ladies and gentlemen.
18 plus. 12. Get out of here. Is anyone else here not 18? Get the fuck out.
I also co-create and co-write another series called The Fairy Tale Abridged Parody. Oh yeah, that was not.
I also voiced
In case that was not.
You guys know because you watched our promo thing, you know that a bunch of assholes are at soccer con instead of at animal testing.
Right?
You mean
This man up here gets it. So what we're gonna do before the panel's over, probably in like the last couple of minutes, is we're gonna stand up. We're gonna get. What you on camera? We our good friend right here, Mark.
How's it going, everybody?
Is going to create a massive vine of all of us. We're going to start off by saying Sakura-con, and we want you guys to follow up with just like that, and in more unison.
You know,
It's gone.
Oh yeah, we'll play it out. We'll do a couple takes, make sure we get it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, just go into what we do, you know, how everyone got their start.
how did you guys? You guys are created and started open.
Yeah, me and I was met in high school. Been
Oh.
hanging out since then. Started doing sort of online just 3 years ago.
Yeah, we started off
Just
with
random.
Gotcha Mono Bridge. We did 2 episodes back.
Do it. Do it.
And we just kind of did on and off, not very good abridged series for a couple of years.
What everybody does.
Exactly. But that's where it starts. And what happened, and here's the best part. We were not going to make Sword Online Abridged. Sword Online Abridged became, it was originally made as a way to fill in a gap in a schedule.
Yeah.
We were really set on Hunter x Hunter Abridged being our big thing. We'd done 2 episodes. Yeah, we did 2
What makes
episodes.
episode 3 any
did 2 episodes. We written and recorded most of the voices for 3. And then, who was he playing?
Yeah, we're looking at one of these things, we can do,
And Evil Chicken.
Evil chicken.
Evil chicken.
Yeah. He's one of the ones he played, he played
Ravika, that's it,
I didn't
yeah.
watch the chips.
So we had,
Why don't you watch Hunter? It's good.
Great.
we had 2, like the 2 biggest characters in that episode, the actors just dropped off the face of the earth. So we just had a project we couldn't work on. And Yamato here was getting kind of fidgety, just wanted something to work on. And
I need to be editing at all times, or I saw it.
sort of,
Don't laugh at my pain.
So, why are you doing this instead of editing? Come on.
yeah. And yeah, Sora Online just came about. I was like, okay, we're watching the show right now. We kind of like it. Let's just do this as a way to pass the time. And then it exploded beyond anything else we did. And it's like, oh, I guess Hunter x Hunter is dog shit, and this started.
That counts.
And I've just been having a blast doing that ever since. And yeah, you guys want to say how we made it?
Disaster Fix.
Okay, well, originally there was a third member of something Witty Entertainment before Expo Monkey X and I were signed on. His name was Drago? Okay. He was the voice of the original clan. So from episodes 1 up to 3, that's not me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
You sit on a throne of lies.
Con at a con.
Originally, I joined the team because they were doing some open auditions. They just had some random, background and side characters that they wanted filled, and they said, "Yeah, we're doing open casting auditions." So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a minor thug in episode 4, and Yamato, I said, well, check out our YouTube channel. If you want any voice actors, we'd be happy to accommodate. So Yamato reached out to me and said, yeah, so we need just a character for episode 4, and I came in, went on Skype, did the part, got the part, and everything was going good. Then episode 5 came around, and he messaged me and goes, so, we have a problem. 2 members of our cast, the original Asuna from episode 2, and Klein have decided to leave the cast due to just creative differences.
Yeah.
Basically. And they asked me if I would fill in as Klein. So obviously I said, no! I would not to be subjected to constant ridicule on a daily basis.
So then you offered the part of Balls Team 69.
Exactly. But of course, the role of Asuna still needed to be filled. So against my better judgment, yeah. Well, no, I just kind of said to him, if you guys are casting for the part, my girlfriend could be a really good Asuna.
I'm dorky to you.
And
My girlfriend's real good.
I didn't have to say it like that, but I still did. So.
Yeah, you definitely said that way. I remember you just saying, okay, guys, this is going to sound super shitty, but I think my girlfriend would be perfect for the part. You're right, that does sound super shitty.
Yeah. So I linked them to anyone seen The Devil Is a Ment?
Yeah!
Never seen it.
From Jack 69? She's the voice of Emmy. So I linked them the first couple episodes. They were like, yeah, she's pretty good. Let's try her out. And history was made that
You
day.
guys made me audition and you didn't even send me structured lines. It was lines from different episodes, and one of them was a really racist stuff, and I'm like, I want to be in this.
Say it!
Yeah, it was the stuff from Survive. The scene of Tiffany.
It was the insulted theme song is Jack Burrows, homie, and I was like, oh.
And again, that was a really extensive search. We went through every single voice actor we could get recommended. We were just okay, who's like got good mic quality, is a good actress, and is right for this part.
There's like 3 people on the internet.
You're welcome.
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of female days, you know.
We went out. We did we did a lot of searching and finding, and it just came down to, hey, you were the only one right for the part, and be exactly what we were looking for. So it was like, thank Christ, someone can take this.
It wasn't even a competition.
Maybe like when you fought against
And we've been a team ever
Is
since.
this thing on? I think you said that into this.
Awesome.
No, that's it.
It's fun. People bring me swords. It's fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
So since then, we've basically just been continuously working on Sword Art Online. Every week or so, we take a break to do live Twitch streams. So every
Yeah.
The one guy that watches
If you guys have any free time on Friday nights, we usually start around around this time. If we weren't at this con right now, we would probably be streaming just whatever we want. Rocket League, Duck Game.
Duck!
Yeah, that is really awesome. So week to week, we get together, we all hop into a big Skype call. We stream from the Palatown Champions Twitch channel, which is PTC Gaming. If you guys want to check that out, feel free. And yeah, we like to answer questions and interact with our audience and take suggestions. Every once in a while we do like stupid events, like we did a karaoke night. Literally, I love them because they're so bad.
They're so terrible.
I don't know, I think I can try back to aerobics.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You're like the only one of us who can sing.
That's nice.
Well, I mean, you guys are missing out if you haven't seen them. Who here, for instance, knows Ninja Sex Party? Last karaoke stream, you guys missed out, for those who didn't see it, Curradale doing Next to You.
Oh, God. Just start.
You're always super psyched for karaoke, right? You're always like the first one to do it.
Because it's fun. I know I'm terrible at it, but it's fun.
They're not that bad. You're great and everyone loves you. Round of applause for Yamato. This man is the sweet, delicious cinnamon roll that must be protected.
I still don't understand that metaphor.
You're still pretty fly for a white guy.
Someone moved over there for that stream. I feel like we've kind of got the introduction out of the way. Maybe want to show off those designs.
But do you want to say that until after we show the episode?
I don't know, we got a bit
So
of
much
time.
structure to know.
Told you.
I'm just saying, we're only 15 minutes in. I'm actually surprised we're making pretty good time.
Well, that's what I mean. It's just a bit.
I mean, ask them.
We're actually starting to finally work on some merchandise, and we have a couple of t-shirt designs. So, you guys want to see it?
Some other time.
I think I heard one or two no's, I still have me in mind.
Don't show them. Don't show them. They don't deserve it.
So far, so.
Oh, no, easy.
That is a picture of my balls.
It's very easy to watch.
Why? Because he always gets fucked over?
Yeah, we're going to have shirts for all 3 of the main characters. Also, we're going to do, our logo.
Stand up, show it off.
Yeah. This isn't the final shirt, it's a prototype that we made These shirts predate you guys.
I know.
Yeah, like we made these like a year or two ago at another anime convention that just had a booth that made t-shirts. It's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, we just wanted to see if it would work.
Yeah, we'll make a logo t-shirt that'll be much more cool than these.
Yeah, this again, prototype.
With color, oh my god.
So, and we've got yet another design that we're keeping in wraps at the moment that's currently in development. So keep an eye for that.
Do you feel that?
So the first one, my name's Mike. Let's do your thing.
Oh.
I didn't know you could hack thumbnail.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited by the next one.
Like the next one's mine?
Yeah, the next one's my favorite, but this is, of course, the reference to episode 6.
Detective Kirito, I'm crappy.
It's not our most popular joke, but we just really liked the idea of Kirito as an 80s stop. We just thought
Everything up to the artist, just like so much neon.
that was the note for the color scheme, and for the references of what I wanted Kirito to be like, I put in there was a lot of Stallone and Lundgren in there.
You mean to tell me you take a look at that guy right there, and the first thing you see is Stallone?
That's what the artist came back with. Alright.
You want awesome shirts.
Yeah. Who here wants a shirt of awesome?
Who wants to see awesome shirts?
Okay, in 1 second, you're gonna regret that.
It's gonna be glorious.
Emphasis on white.
But it's still black magic.
Maybe it's something for Karen Hughes. She is the world's most adorable ice cream.
That's why it's known as black magic.
We'll probably do an announcement video or something when they actually come out.
Yeah.
Like a distributor and all that stuff. You guys want to start? Yeah.
Yes. This is okay. So
Decided to.
Yeah, you just took this like 2 or 3 days.
2 days. That's the new record.
I caught it in those 2 days.
Who hasn't seen episode 9 yet? Because of YouTube's crap. Okay. Good for you. It's the episode. It will be back up on YouTube, so don't worry. For those of you that haven't seen it, and for those of you that just want to see it again,
Matt, which one's
that's
the
where it is.
That's an extra thing for the people who haven't seen episode 9. Who among you haven't seen 1 to 8 yet? Yeah.
Really?
Okay, so wow.
was kind of really hoping that it wasn't you, and he hasn't made eye contact. I know. Why?
I don't know about you, but I have never been more uncomfortable.
You guys really missed out. If only you could have been in my position, being able to watch him edit this with a face.
You were in a Skype call and you said you were just looking for like normal lines, and then you like went too far and you heard it. You're like, oh my god, no, I got it.
Oh God, it's actually, no.
Yeah, thanks for making your audio super loud on that end.
People what they want, no one wants to do my side. It's great.
Fucking
Character songs in real
hate
life.
both.
2 years worth of season.
Direct me. He had to direct me, and he was like,
I was just
"Better
like,
keep going because they're probably gonna want a lot of
they're gonna.
things."
So just keep going and act natural. That was natural.
It was really funny listening to those things because there was one you did that like wasn't quite long enough, and Anthony's going, "Oh, you were so close."
18 plus. So what you guys think? It was okay,
It's
right?
okay.
So we got about 20 more minutes of just having the room.
Oh, you guys got any questions?
Yeah, let's
We have one
Got
like
a mic
here.
if you guys want to.
You guys want?
let's do a couple questions.
Actually, could you?
Line up, Pete.
Is it good?
Yeah, we got the vine.
Can you pull the microphone just a little bit further so that way when we're done asking questions, I can kind of go around.
Yeah.
No, like more this way. So we're not like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Watch out for the dogs, by the way.
Also, one other thing that mentioned actually has to point out, this exit right over here is actually off limits. So if anyone needs to come or go or whatever, that back door right now.
And so we've got the vine thing we want to do later.
Yeah, we need to
and,
find things for everybody.
We'll splice that.
Yeah.
and potentially one more extra little thing, but we definitely want to make sure we got some questions from you guys. So let's
First,
hit
let's
that.
see how many questions we can get, and if it starts to die out.
And if they're good,
Hello?
I need to put together. Which one? These two?
Probably those two.
I think it's actually the one
Is that better?
that's
Is
starting
that okay?
All right.
All right.
Is there any way you can donate to the Cure Twins Away Drive Foundation?
We have, there's a Something Witty Patreon page, if you want to check that out.
Yeah.
Every donation helps. You can
I
also,
mean, he's not always right.
he's usually right.
You're not always right, okay? God. Yes, we are.
Love knows no gender.
We have Patreon. We also accept donations on the Twitch streams as well.
No, it's just Patreon, Something Witty Entertainment. Yeah.
Are you guys going to take it all the way to SAO2 or are you going to stop at
I don't know, because we...
Do we make it watchable?
We scripted. We scripted episode by episode, but we have plans well into.
You're welcome.
We've got
You're welcome.
Gun. One of our favorite scenes in all Thompson. You trust me. So your time will be limited, but respect.
Nice.
That PR blast for Laughing Coffin, is there a chance of a full video of that?
The
full video of
coffee
the-
advertisement?
Yeah.
Potentially. I mean, we pretty much only have that section of the script, and I mean, yeah, there's always a possibility that we can expand that into a full commercial.
With that. Fun fact, we actually did pitch where we would take the rest of the commercial and consider using that as the stinger at one point. So we do have some ideas for where the rest of the commercial would be.
Can you tell me what it said in that last few seconds that got cut off?
Yeah, when I start talking over it?
Yeah. Here at Laughing Common Industries, we believe that any problem can be solved with just a little application of sword violence.
We like to layer in stuff, so there's a lot of stuff that gets lost in audio mixing. Like, should I tell them that
Oh, sure.
yeah, no one's caught this bit. When Curradil first is like getting up after Asta knocked him down, and Asta says, speaking of stalkers, what you don't hear underneath speaking of stalkers is, don't hit me, mommy, you know it makes me hard.
And do like them, TFS, and Little Korea. One the bridge series.
Hey. So, well, a couple questions. Let's see. One I had was the editing program you use for the episodes. I'm going to guess maybe Premiere Pro and or After Effects. I'm guessing.
I use both of those. Also Photoshop and Audacity or Adobe Audition.
Ah, okay. And
Oh, shut up.
I'm telling you, massive collections. That's where it's at. That, well, second question. So, if I use a couple of lines from the abridged in an intro in the very near future for a cosplay event, would that be okay? In the very near future,
Make sure like give some kind of credit for it. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
From one critical area to another, I know that the most tedious part can be lip syncing. What is your favorite and least favorite part of editing the episodes from technical basis?
You're good.
Probably not the lip sync anything that has a ton of emotion.
He said favorite and least favorite, so which one is it?
Favorite, probably.
Abridged.
I really like when I start adding in sound effects and music, because like, that's when it just like, when I'm editing it, like just the lines, I start to go like, this isn't all that fun, this isn't really what I was thinking. And once I put in like sound effects and music, it's like, okay, now it's starting to feel like mine.
I
feel it now, Mr. Krabs.
I especially remember with like the Curradil screaming when Austin's like tearing him apart. I remember thinking, this just doesn't work. I don't sound like she's actually attacking me. Something about it like, just sounded like I'm doing a really shitty job. And then it was like, yeah, sound effects and music. Oh yeah, that's really low.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if this will mean anything to you guys, but during that sequence where Austin is hitting Curradil, there's maybe like 100 sound effects layered in there. Like, most sound effects only last like a fraction of a second, and she was throwing out like 1,000 cats.
Yes, audio mixing on that one scene was like a full day for this guy.
Thank you.
I have just a quick question, one that I think a lot of people here will know. Who played Santa in that one episode?
Well, that was wrong.
That was Draga.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big fan. So, I want to know. Few people tend to think that the second half of Sword Art Online is not all that good. So I was wondering how you're gonna, like improve it. Like you guys, Alpine side of things.
Alpine is hard for me. Alpine has this weird thing where I feel like it is worse, but it's also better than undergrad in other ways. It's just, like for instance, it's just much more focused and like, actually kind of has to know exactly what needs to be. Undergrad just kind of goes all over the place. And so there's elements where it's like it does better and it does worse. So it is very different thematically. So I think that's going to be our biggest challenge in that work.
I mean, like, it's a story that's better told than when I'm there, it's just that storytelling.
Exactly.
Yeah, is half not really your cousin, sister.
See, I don't watch the actual show. I like theirs better, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Spoiler alert. Good. Better off. Technically his cousin, but he's still fucked up. Wincest.
Got some competition. Grappling with the fact that that's not okay.
Also, the bigger issue for me is they spend so much time building up how awesome Austin is in Minecraft, and then she's literally, you know, a bird in a cage. This cat, she's just off to the side. I guess.
She's got the title and walked in the cage.
Well, it's really
He does try to get out.
Yeah. So we've worked out some ideas. We got some ideas of what we're going to do at Alpine, but it's going to be a different challenge. It'll be interesting.
Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yes, I'm good.
My friend Nick, by the way.
Hey! Welcome, Nick.
Yep. Thanks a lot, Tim. Good question. Since this is on topic with Sword Art Online, has anybody played the games that are on PS4 and PlayStation Vita?
Kirito has.
I would say that I absolutely hate Halo Fragrance.
It's translated, but badly translated.
And yeah, Lost Song seems more fun because you can fly and the combat seems more fluid. It doesn't seem like a great game, but it just seems like a nice place. From a limited amount of play.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Very welcome.
All right. What advice would you give to people thinking of starting their own abridged series?
Just do it.
Just do it. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
So watch it first.
It will not be good.
Yeah, just don't get
Just don't get
discouraged.
discouraged.
Pick a show you love.
Like Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it.
Get ready to learn how to edit. Like the first couple of things we made, like, we have like those from the holidays, we put them on our channel a while.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you.
Yeah, those were the kind of show that like, anyone is going to suck at this so hard at first. So it's like, if that's something you want to do, just keep doing it and you will eventually get better at it.
Practice.
Yeah.
Learn little laps, learn how to like mess around with your making and stuff like that, and it's
If you ever need to pick me up to make something like you'll be great at this at some point. Look at one of our From the Vaults, or look at like stuff the TFS guys did before they formed that to make DBZ Bridge. Except Kaiser Next Week. Yeah, but the other guys, you know.
In reference to the show, when you said pick a show you love, we actually picked a show that we hated, Magical Warfare.
Oh, that's fair. You pretty much just need to be able to watch it and deconstruct it like it doesn't.
Don't be the guy who says, you know what's popular with this? I'll probably become internet famous for picking this anime. Don't be that guy. That's what it means.
Yeah, it always sounds like the promotion where we didn't know that Sword Art Online was popular and we decided to embrace it. I just kind of liked the show and they're like, yeah, sure.
I like it kind of like the show. People show you up. You thought the show was
Well, I think the better answer is like do a show that you can tolerate because you have to watch it multiple times for writing and editing. Because I'm just speaking from experience, because I did one episode of a show for one, just because I opened the DVD for a show called Nightwalk. And I never finished the second episode because it was terrible. And it's too bad. It's too bad I never finished it because that would have been the episode that had Yamamoto's first voice acting role. The reporter.
With the colored gold.
Oh, really? I got to include the demon later on when I was, but no, I was thinking of the reporter who flips out and kills his cameraman. Jesus. Yep.
No one's gonna be here by the time you ever finish.
Thank you. I have a small request.
What's up? Sorry.
I would like to record all of you saying in unison and in character, your waifu is shit, now go to bed. Your waifu is shit, now go to bed.
Should we save that till after the panel so we get through?
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Your waifu is shit, now go to bed!
Thank you very much.
Alright, so this doesn't have to be recorded, but it can in similar fashion. One line from each of you that is in character that you would like your character to say that would never happen in the show for continuity reasons.
So my name is
Oh, shoot.
But he has the hat, that's not an issue anymore.
Still an issue.
No canon means he's great.
I'm kind of like, too. And I just say, well, if you're trying to blank, it's crap. So it's something that's completely out of character that you're saying.
Well, something you wish your character would say that couldn't.
No, I'd say anything. No, dude, that whole Sally thing. That wasn't originally in there. It was just supposed to be like, oh, don't worry, Karen, I was gonna be like all nice, but then like I thought of something terrible. I'm like, what is it? Keep it. You better use that one. That's funny. And it really was. Everyone's like, yeah, this is bitch.
Being nice. Currency of being nice.
I know. That's the thing though.
Well, you tried once.
Something Korea would never say because of continuity, but he would love to say. Sorry guys, I'm going to skip the meeting. I've got a date with my girlfriend.
I've got one that I want to say, something that she would hate saying. Kirito, you are always right.
Just say you're wrong. Your voice does sound like a girl.
You did a good job, Austin.
Thank you for that.
Okay, yeah, because we gotta.
Hunter, is that gonna happen?
No. Next question.
Yeah, well,
we wouldn't rule it out completely, but we're not right.
we've still got episode 2 to put up from the vault, so we'll see what people do.
And first off, I just want to say, you guys, awesome job on the show, all what you guys do, and just, again, just keep it up and whatnot. My question is, like, the show's got a lot of good stuff, like, the humor in it's awesome, just the jokes, all of it's great. One thing I love particularly is the opening sequence with 30 Seconds to Mars, This Is War. Best opening scenario I've ever seen right there.
Thank you.
Are you guys planning to expand on that, making a full-length video for that?
Actually, sounds like a good
Like an
idea.
A and B?
Yeah. Because that's just edited beautifully well. I just think it could definitely be done by you guys.
I
Sorry.
There's a
It's like half compilation movie.
Yes, I don't do any movie shows where I don't have a ton of experience with that. I'm doing that opening more than 3 times.
He's talking about Expedition.
We're doing 23 more questions?
Yeah.
Oh, we got four, so.
Okay, so there's the next 4 questions.
And then we'll
fine, and then we'll.
We'll be hanging around for you guys. You can talk to your own.
Yeah.
So you can be comfortable.
I'm not sure if this was asked yet, but how do you guys feel that a lot of people prefer Sword Art Online Bridge over the actual anime?
It's great.
They're on fire.
Sword Art Online has its flaws.
Yeah, it's, I mean, for instance,
Well, I mean, there's
episode 9.
yeah, there's the scene where Asuna like stabs at Kurogyo, and then she does actually let him go. It's like when you just did it.
Well, and I love it makes no sense on numerous levels. One, he's
Also about that, in the original posting of the story that the author wrote online, Asuna does actually kill him. He just changed it for the published release for some reason.
I know. It just makes no sense. But especially the way it's animated, it makes no sense because he's on the ground, the sword's away, she's like right there, and her whole thing is that she's super fast. And somehow this guy gets the sword, gets up on his feet, and knocks her weapon out of her hand in the amount of time it would take her to go in. It makes no sense. So. Yeah, it's like it's the one time, it was the one chance we had to actually make Asuna as cool as the show keeps telling us she's supposed to be. So that's why we changed that in episode 9, was we were just like, you know what, fuck the originals.
One of the things you've done so well is rework a lot of the flaws that Sword Art Online had, like character being very serious, perfect. And it's like he admits it now. And so I find that like very hilarious.
Thank you.
This is kind of a 2-part question. The narrator from episode 3, was that supposed to be like a personification of like the channel's icon or something?
Yeah, we came up with the icon, and again, Drago came up with this character, Jack Dapper, and yeah, he just kept riffing with this character, and it was really good stuff. And we wanted to use him more like, the split. It's like that's his character, and we don't intend to bring Jack Dapper back, which is too bad because we had some fun stuff planned for him. Yeah, that's but
The second part of the question is like, where'd you?
I know too.
Yeah, it was very much his thing.
All right. Questions? 2 more questions.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say, like, my little sister, like, she couldn't come because she's too young to make it in. But like, she loves your show. Like, she refuses to watch the actual show with me because she's like, so I'm just gonna wait for the abridged to come out because that's the only show. But yeah, so I have 2 questions. First, is Don Pluckles the cat from Ghost Stories?
Yes.
Also, if anyone has not seen the English dub of Ghost Stories, then you should go do that because it is correct.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious.
Seriously.
And like the second thing is, can I have Yamato sing like the theme song in his character voice?
Turn around, turn around, turn around.
We've only begun writing episode 10, but we're pretty happy with what we got going so far.
Yeah, we have the episode at hand.
Yes.
We know what we're doing.
Pretty
You
excited.
trying to get spoilers, that's not gonna work.
So, with that, let's get the...
We need our mind.
Let's do this.
Do our line and we're done.
Gotta leave front clown. Stand, go ahead, stand there.
I want to get up this bitch.
So we're gonna say Sakura Con.
And you're gonna say.
Yes. There you go. All right. Ready? Okay. Yeah, easy. Get in there.
Oh my God, there's nothing.
Oh, easy.
Ready?
Sakura Con.
Now say it.
That concludes the Something Witty Entertainment panel. We're going to be here all weekend, and
Yeah,
Go to Sakura Con. Say hi.
and tomorrow, if you check the schedule, I think it's 7. Tomorrow at 7. There's the showing room that just has a bunch of fan parodies. They're showing the first 4 episodes of Sword Art Online Bridge. So if you want to watch,
We might be.
yeah, we might be there.
Thank you so much for coming out, guys.